I'm coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're going to be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's going to be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
The point guard. Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Back to the road. .30 seconds left to play in the first. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Figueroa, he's in at center. Archie Goodwin out there with Brandon Knight. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Lure in at the force line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
And Sloan kicks to Sims. Got it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the... And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case and the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to leave prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
2 shots. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Figueroa in at center. Brandon Knight is out there with Archie Goodwin. Then it's John Lure, and it's Tucker in at the small forward position. What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
Good. Knight's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hollis Jefferson. It's deflected. Height with it. Now Jack defending. Here's Tucker. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Jack passes to Sims. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Nets passing it around. Shoots it. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. All right now, I want everyone here in the Barclays Center to welcome to the court. Go Nets! And we finished one half of basketball. Sun.
Well, Tyson.
All right, men, we've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play.
And back we begin our second half so far. Freaks checked in for Phoenix. It's the Nets now, down by 15. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then it's Donald Sloan, and it's Kilpatrick in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Teletovich's shot is good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot.
Bledsoe dishes to Warren. Off target from the baseline.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's the screen, and Sloan kicks to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Kilpatrick passes to Young. With a step back. Again, Young missing. And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think. He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you know, the Nets were able to sneak into the playoffs as the 8th seed last year. Had some good wins against the Western Conference, and that really was a big boost for them getting to the postseason.
It's checked in for Phoenix. Bledsoe comes in for Knight. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Figueroa, he's in at center. John Lure's out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Archie Goodwin, and it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe. He was the engine that drove this team the whole night. and his teammates had no problem harnessing the power of that motor. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
Man, I can't say enough about Bledsoe. He's strong, he's fast, aggressive, and Bledsoe is a terrifying on-the-ball defender. I mean, he truly scares the guys he's guarding. He's scaring me, Ernie, and I don't even have a ball.
Well, he spent a lot of time in the air at the defensive end, tormenting shooters and getting a bunch of blocks. He was a ball of energy on the defensive end and a great example to his teammates. He didn't let anything in his neighborhood go uncontested.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal,